Oh, brother, I was just making sure one nigga made it to the room so you was done. All right, nigga, late.
And it's the first one they've used this half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. With the catch, it's Hernandez. And that's why you do explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets into the 23. The Demon Deacons in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Hernandez. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback throwing a strike.
And the Demon Deacons getting set on 1st and 10. Pass to Stiggs and still on his feet. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Wake! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
From the gun to Gale, looking for room. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Buffaloes headed quickly to the line. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Tackled there by the defense. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Got it, looking for the 1st down. Still on his feet at the 45. Wide open on the right. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown! strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And he added the extra point. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Motion from the back. To the air on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Claiborne. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They got their hands full.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Demon Deacons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's going to run it. He breaks it. Ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And this QB has the ability to make huge plays and scramble around and do things off schedule. But that time he coughed it up. Did a great job of getting outside the pocket, but the defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovered it. Great job by the defense.
Using his legs, it's Welsh.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
To the air, it's Salter. Caught in the backfield, it's Welch. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
He's got 2. He's got 2.
The give to the single back. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the first quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down.
Military stun! Military stun! Base! Base! Under!
Leaves it with the running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
We've seen really nice balance here on this drive. Quarterback's 3 for 3. He's picking this defense apart. They've also run the ball well, too, and here they are down close to the goal line. This defense has no idea what's coming next.
The Buffaloes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal.
Let's go! Let's go!
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Quarterback making adjustments. And here they come to give it another shot on 3rd and goal from the 3. Trying to bully their way in. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
2nd quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you've practiced all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
Looking to throw, it's Salter. Unleashes to the end zone. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
The toss sweep to the right. Oh, better look out. Makes it past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Offense goes toss play to the right. Now, defensively, if you're going to stop these perimeter runs, your DBs better be able to get off blocks and go make a tackle. And right now, this secondary, they look like they're struggling trying to handle the run game.
Backed up at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Right back to the well. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Well, the offense is running towards the open grass, right? They're going toss play to the field, but way too much penetration defensively, forcing that tackle for loss.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Quickly to the tight end. They've got the 1st down, mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo.
221 away. 221 away.
These corners going to give them some space. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Dumps it to the back. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Makes a catch on the left. He's loose down the middle. The 10. Touchdown, Demon Deeks. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped that one off in style, a 74-yarder for the score. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Back to throw. It's Salter. Finds his man. It's Williams. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away. And the Demon Deacons will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll bring it back. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. This drive will open from the 15. They'll open the second half with a run.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. He'll keep it himself. Breaks the tackle. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26.
At third and long as a defensive lineman, and I'm thinking fly up the field, get to the quarterback. They sneak in the option. The defense not ready. He didn't even have to pitch it. He just kept it himself and gets the third and long situation.
Plenty of distance between him and the sticks here on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Buffaloes want to crank the tempo. Wants to adjust the pattern. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Complete to the right. Finds some room. Lots of running room. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Takes a handoff. It's Claiborne. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle, but how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Good timing on the quick out. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Creates a little room. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work.
Well, how's that for being aggressive? Early in the game, 4th down, in your own territory, and you go for it. And then your offense is able to come up with the big play, generate a ton of momentum, and stay on the field. That is impressive.
Wants to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw. And you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Trying to take it back. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Bucks!
I love this free safety and how he plays center field. And oftentimes, he's able to bait QBs into bad decisions. He did it right there. Made the quarterback think he was dropping one way, put his foot in the ground, got in front of that pass, and then showed you the wheels, returning it for a touchdown.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the run, it's Claiborne. He's loose. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to...
Wide open spaces. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Inside the 25. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Not always the old line. Sometimes those receivers want to get a jump on the snap count, and they'll move them back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. And he's chased out of bounds at the 6-yard line, and they'll try to stick it in from there.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's 4th down. 4th down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Wake!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Now they'll try to tie it up with the 2 late.
Okay, ready?
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. And that one sails through the back of the end zone.
What a big play by this defense. You give up the touchdown. You don't get discouraged. You bow up. Tight coverage on the 2-point conversion. And now, more importantly, you still have the lead late in this football game.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This drive going from the 17. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. And the Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo.
And this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand they're backed up a little bit. They're going to run the football. They don't want to make a mistake. So I think this is the time I'm a little bit more aggressive. I got to get this football back to my offense because I'm trailing. So I look for this defense to get a little bit aggressive.
The throw to the outside is complete. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback can go in the other direction.
They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
And how about this offense, man? Being able to succeed, still winning without their bell cow, without their star being their star. This offense has not had a great game on the ground, but they're still in the lead.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Gotta love the way the defense is playing here on this drive. Down in the game in the 4th quarter. They're expecting run, and they're getting stops these last 2 snaps. If they can get a big play here, they've got an opportunity to get off the field and probably get pretty good field position to put their offense in a position to maybe go score.
This is a big 3rd down. If they can move the chains, they can just about solve this game away. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw it, Salter. Unleashes one. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Fourth down, gotta have it here. Throws to the wideout. Catches it Past the sticks and still on his feet. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Second down, they'll go to the air. Get it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the Brain Trust will go to work. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got it in the middle, it's Miller. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And the Buffaloes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The defense will use a timeout, and the clock is stopped with 24 seconds left. Last play didn't go well. It leaves them with 2nd and 11. They think they can create space here with the run to the right.